Connection is excellent. I'm seeing green on Streamlabs. There we go. There we go. Very nice, very nice. All right. All right. Your Honor, my client pleads. Oopsie Daisies. Let's see how this turns out. Hopefully we don't get somebody imprisoned. Oh, just straight into it. Okay. The office is filled with police officers. They had a sleepover in the room of the murder. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! He was yelling at the assistant. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. You were the one having a sleepover. Don't think I didn't see the collage all the officers made of everybody sleeping in the middle of the night on the frickin' county department website. Freaking idiot. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Yeah, I was there when you threw the person who got murdered. You threw her sister into the, you threw her in a prison, and she's like a minor too. So, I think that's where you know me from. Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? Harry Butts? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Oh, Larry Butts. I guess I got the name wrong, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. You're damn right you are. You don't know what I can do. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent by me. Right, and you were Detective Gumshoe, suit, suede shoes, Gumtree. I believe it was Gumshoe? Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe. Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Alright, Dick. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. That was so, like, back down immediately. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Or what? He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. His desk, perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. Oh, but her dead corpse is right down there. So Maya, there's that hotel right across the way. The music is great. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricta, pal. Who was that? I guess we're not gonna reveal themselves. Old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. Okay. Oh, no, that's what I meant. Move. Oh, no. How about talk? Mia. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, huh? Yeah, so she was crossed up so bad in a one-on-one that, I'm sorry, I can't go on anymore. The damage was horrendous. There was nothing we could do to save her. Now don't you look at me like that, pal. Can you stop calling me pal? It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. I'm not asking for any. Alright. But you can see the report, but that's all. Time of death. Oh my god, she really died. What is that? July, August, November? June, July, August, November. Yeah, November 5th at 9 p.m. Cause, single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. At least she got that much. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Why is this man looking forward to possibly imprisoning a child? The sister of all things, of all people. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. I'm gonna make sure that that child gets life in prison. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. I don't. Prosecutor Edgeworth? That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? No, I don't. Never heard of him. Whoa, you call yourself a lawyer, pal? If you call me pal one more time, I swear to God, I'm gonna throw you out that window. About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course, you know, I'm just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. And it's like, for the sake, I know this is probably like a conflict in real life too with lawyers that just want to win a case more than they want the right guy. But like, is the sister of the victim really the most logical person here? Like, sure, it could be that there have been cases where like it's the person you least suspect, but really, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Alright. Robin looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. Uh-oh. You good? What happened? There's nobody home right now. My connection should be fine. Am I good? I think I am. Alright. Thinks it's just a statue too. I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. I don't know how it got used twice as a murder weapon. That is insane. There's a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yeah. Oh, and this one is just amazing. The one with the killer's name written on it. Again, the victim's sister had the name on it. Immediately jumps to, yeah, the child is the murderer. The sister of the victim is the murderer. Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. Which means, of course, the only logical conclusion from there is to assume and charge the sister of the victim with murder and give her life in prison. So there's no proof that Mia wrote it. Conversation I had with my sister's recorded on my cell phone. Oh, yes. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. She was telling me something about how this will prove my innocence, but I was like, shut up, criminal. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. You asked me a basic question, and my synapses didn't fire correctly, so I said yes. We'll tell him not so straight. We'll do a little meandering here. In legal terms, this is what I like to call a swindle. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This? It says the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. Steel Samurai? That action hero on TV? See that strap? It's a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That's what she said? Yep, word for word. Alright, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Seems like you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Why wouldn't we, like, bring that up, though? Wouldn't that help us prove the unit, like, help? I guess we bring it up in case. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yeah, I'm heading out. Oh, wait. One thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. I don't think you can deny me that. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. Witness, Miss April May, sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Just told me your name is Miss May, huh? Sent her home already, then trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. This guy should not be trusted as a detective at all. He's got a straw sticking out of his freaking skull in the back. Probably, the reason he probably can't freaking think right is because people just keep blowing air into his head. She's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. Got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Okay, let's move to Gatewater Hotel. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel. I can't read. Room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. Weren't you the one who, like, called the police on me while you were, like, looking in fright at me, thinking I was the murderer? Hi, smooth, Wright, real smooth. We're not trying to, like... You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. I genuinely, like, do not like the pal thing. It's getting on my nerves. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. You realize somebody got murdered, right? They got hit in the head so hard with a clock that they are now dead and deceased. It's all so sad and hard. Yeah. Let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. Woman, put your boobs away and tell me what you saw. I pity the lawyer that had to cross-examine this one. I pity myself. What's that? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. Ah, yes, must be the murder weapon. I know what's inside. Let's take a look. Or not. Why would we go snooping? What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy, you really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? What would you do? You would kill me, would you? With a clock? Upset, I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. It doesn't matter if it was like a scrap of paper or like a gun that she used to kill the... Well, actually, it would matter then, but... It would matter if it was the murder weapon. But whatever the case, it's not right. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Observe an incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. Or maybe I just sound like a lawyer. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Oh, well... Motherboard. Oh, fuck. I screwed it up. I'm sorry. I better not encourage her. You know that thing that occurred, happened the other day? The bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please. We're just asking for... You don't have to, like, appease... Let me see. Well... Dream on? Was there an Aerosmith concert? If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Why? Okay. Could you... Just who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No. I'm just doing my job. You know, you're cute when you blush. Can you just answer the question? This is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Are you falling for... So, you're investigating a murder right now. Can you keep your head in the game? Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Are you a prostitute or something? I don't understand what's happening. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Did I get hit in the head? Did I hit my head like Chuck did in Better Call Saul? We already had this conversation, didn't we? Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Is that where you dumped the body? What? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Okay. Alright. This has gotten significantly harder. Bottle and 2 glasses on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the famed co-law office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from the distance, though. That's useful. No clues here. Clues here, okay. These flowers look kind of interesting. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Still seen painting? Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. What's inside, I wonder? Later. Okay. Let's see if she knows anything about this. We'll go bad cop. Why did you do it? But I'm a witness. Police witness. You understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Because we know you're the one who did it. The witness. It's just like in the movies. Okay. Broken glass. So you like stabbing people, Miss April? Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness, you understand? 28 stab wounds, April! Are you okay with that on your conscience? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? The witness, it's just like in the... So, you decided to write the sister's name in blood to incriminate her and put the blame on someone else besides you. Okay. I'm asking about everything. Excuse me, but I'm a police witness, you understand? Oh, you faked phone records too, huh? You wanted to make it like the sister was the one who wanted the clock, with all the information in it. You even went as far to write a fake autopsy report. The victim's still alive, isn't she? You have her hidden. Okay, this is useless. You're horrible questionee. I'm gonna go back and find the lawyer that my client actually wanted. Which is also kind of weird because my client already said that she doesn't want me. And I don't know why I'm going through all this. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem. That was the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha, so you're the one I say has been looking for me. I mean, I talked to the receptionist, yeah. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. Oh, I think we both know what you mean by grander. That badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you now? Yeah, well, yeah, that's what it means. Then what do you want? I don't fucking know, man. I left a message with the receptionist. I've been waiting here for 2 hours. He said you'd be back in 30 minutes. I think you know what I want. I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. A 12-year-old is about to get life in prison for a murder she didn't commit. Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am. Boy? Who'd you call him boy? What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, don't give him sir. Not after he's gonna call me boy. It's about Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey, go on. Why the strange reaction? Shit. Huh? I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Irk! Anyway, very weird reaction to that. I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? That's a really good question. Because apparently you said one thing, that in a time of need that you would represent this poor girl, and now you're kind of bailing on her. Or at least it was a favor. Ooh, or maybe he had something to do with the murder. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. No clues here. Bookshelf. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. Yep. Solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Everything's mahogany. His suit's mahogany. His glasses are mahogany. His shoes. Everything is mahogany. His car made out of mahogany. Carpet. Couch. Plant. No idea what kind of plant, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Duck. Your refusal. Why have you refused? Have you reconsidered? How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see? How about we settle it this way, alright? How about, let's see, how can we do this? Sorry, I'm putting on chapstick. Gotta do a lot of reading here. But anyway, Mr. Grossberg, my proposal. Rust, 1v1 intervention only. Whoever wins, well, if you win, you don't have to represent Maya. But if I win, you do have to represent her. Do you agree to these terms? But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Oh, I see the problem. It's good hands. Mia wanted the black guy. The are you in good hands? He wanted that guy. We're at the wrong place. The black guy must be Mr. Grossberg, and we're at the wrong Mr. Grossberg. Yeah, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. You want to give a reason for that? Creep. Okay, I don't know. I don't have the time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Rumble, think not. Did you just say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I can't say. I'm about 2 seconds away from twisting that mustache off your face. What do you mean? Why? I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Well, that doesn't mean I'm done with you, Buster. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. Ah, yes, the whooshy finger hold. That's how I killed Mia. I mean, that's what I taught Mia to defend herself from the murderer, who isn't me. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. She had to defeat the infamous Tai Lung in China, and I sent her to learn with the famous Master Shifu, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. Ever since Master Uguay passed, they needed somebody new to fill the shoes of Master Shifu, because he was getting promoted. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one. We're really gonna ask him about the painting? That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It goes with my secret painting jutsu where I just smack the shit out of someone with it, and then they die. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Okay, but relax, relax! The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no idea of parting with it. Of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I don't want it. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. He just keeps going on. It's not for sale. I don't want it. You're never getting that painting. I don't want it. Get out of here right now. That's an insult. An offer that low. Okay, I don't want it. Freeze it. Statue. Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter. I'm still gonna ask you about it. Very sorry. Yeah, okay. I don't care. Uh-huh. It's an attorney badge. There's nothing like even incriminating you could say about that. I guess we should move. Back to the detention center. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention center. Visitor's room. Hi up. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, yeah. Turns out he knows the whooshy finger hold. I tried to fight him in a 1v1 to like get him to represent you, but yeah, he beat my ass. Well, see, I don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? Why was that the play that you went with? Why was that your strategy? You don't mean he refused to help? That's exactly what I mean, and I feel like if I would have just said that from the beginning, we would have saved ourselves 10 seconds. Yep. Been abandoned then. I've said that I'll help you. Why won't you just accept my help? Smile for the camera. The same dude is still here? God, what a horrible job. Your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. So much spiritual power that we just up and disappear into the spirit plane sometimes. Our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself. Yep, gotten used to it. Also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. How do you afford to live? I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So, who's this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? Oh. Whoa, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. What was... Oh, what's her name? What's her name? Oh my goodness. What was it, like Cynthia Richards? Spirit medium. The lady, it was the lady, she was brought onto this talk show, and for these parents who had a child who was missing, and then they asked her, is she still alive? And then the medium lady said, no, she's not. And then she actually was. And she like pretty much just made the parents kind of give up hope, I guess. Oh my goodness. What's her name? Cynthia Spirit Medium. Oh my goodness. What was it? Toys R Us documentary. Oh, I can't think of it. Whatever. It's alright. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We thought... You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mom became the laughingstock of the nation. The nation? Everybody in the nation cared that much. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White, Just a little longer now, before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. And my last name is Wright. I get it now. I was a sleeper agent, and I just got my code activated because the code word was white. I was the murderer all along. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? I'm obviously going to defend her. I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me or not. Why? Because you're a child. I read the phone records. It wasn't you. And you're probably gonna get sentenced to life otherwise. Someone else is the culprit. You aren't the culprit, someone else is. How do you know? Because I read the phone record. You told me about this. I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. No, it wouldn't. If you looked at the phone records, it would make no sense. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior, was that all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Why am I choosing now to question that? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Also, you look like you could be a Kiriko skin in Overwatch. Well, let's fight this one and you get out of here. Right, thank you. She smiled. At least she looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes, and I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Freeze it! The clock! I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Or sis. Lady likes the chief's body. I saw that too. They said they thought these were pieces of a broken light stand. Yeah, that seems about right, though I'd never heard of a glass light stand before. Remember that receipt? You know, you need the one with my name on it? Any idea why she... Absolutely none. Do you trust me? Yes, I do. I trust you. Why? Don't you think I did it too? No? It's just a hunch, but... That detective thinks I did it. It's not a hunch. That's the reason you're here. He definitely thinks you're the murderer. Everybody thinks you're the murderer. And they obviously didn't look at any of the evidence. Holds a conversation between the chief and Maya. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long... That's a Jesse thing right there. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's only 3 pages. Okay. I want you to hold on to for me again. What is it this time? So this has happened multiple times. Oh, it's September. It's a clock made to look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working. It's lame. I had to take the clock work out. Sorry, I put some papers inside. Papers, is that the evidence then? I'll leave that one up to your imagination. See you tonight at 9. Okay. Yeah. Autopsy report, you want to know? So just, okay. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Where do I go now? Maybe back to see if I can find what was in the drawer? Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I don't know why, but I feel like Phoenix had some attitude with that. I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. All right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Well, I've just come up to deliver justice. Out of the way, kid. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. You're gonna let a stranger into somebody else's room? Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I'm embarrassing myself? That's my chance to snoop around a bit. I almost forgot. Ugh! You came back quick. Yes, sir. I run a 3-second 40. I'm quite fast. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. Wright of Blue Corp phone. Whoa! Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. Could it be a coincidence? I doubt it. Alright, first things first. Check that drawer. A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. I don't think I can take that. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? I think that's illegally obtained evidence, and if you use that, that would be like a serious... would conflict of interest be right? Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For my sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I... Oh, bellboy! Oh, bellboy! Still there? Time to scram! Look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Wow. Phoenix Wright can certainly put a mean sentence together, I'll tell you that. Please save my progress. Sure, just put everything in the same slot, I don't care. Alright, time to save another person from, prison. It's the guy! Court is now in session for the trial of Mrs. Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Alright, Edge. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Excuse me? Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution, meaning me, Mr. Microsoft Edge, has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Excuse me, Mr. Microsoft Edge. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Dick. I told you not to call me that. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, why do you have a straw built directly into your skull? Please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window, here, and the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. I'm dying to know what they have for a motive here. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Very hard evidence. The thinker has a penis coming out of it. Actually, it's quite off-putting. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Witness testimony. Maya Fey's arrest. Alright, what do you got? As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. Okay. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. That's a good question. We don't know why she was there. Oh, to get the clock, probably. The very moment, you say. Very well. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we need to look at that again. I might have something to do with the wiretap. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh, smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. Can you do that? Can you do that? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. I mean, I actually thought I would have something. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? Hey, wait. One thing. No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. I'm thinking something we could press him on is if the description of, like, the event, like, the eyewitness testimony or whatever, did she say the room that the murder took place in? Maybe we could use that. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Can we go, like, back, though? I don't know. Can I... Hold it! Nice. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gateway Hotel, right? Across from the crime scene. Okay. I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue. There were two people there already. Okay. Let's also look at what I got in here. Time of death, right, phone, holds conversation. Okay, I think this can be used to give a motive as to why she was there. That would help her. Glass light stand. Okay. The murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock. Found in Miss May's hotel room. Department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. I wish I could see what the receipt was for. Maybe that would help. The murder scene, the Fane Co. Okay. See, this is also something I'm not getting right here. The door is on the right, and presumably, like what we saw and how the scene played out before everything happened, is if Mia was sitting here, was sitting behind the desk, and then you have something, the guy, I guess, was sitting on the other side. Where was the clock? Because it might have been on the desk. And then how does Mia get hit, go around the desk, and then fall in front of the window like that? Because if you track that, I guess it would make sense how the stand falls over. But, yeah, it's a little interesting there. Defendant is Maya Fey and the lawyer. Okay. Whoa, wait, okay. But is he saying it like Miss Maya Fey was... Was she saying like Maya was there? Because when we walked in, we didn't see her. Oh, but she came out though. I guess we can press him on it. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act only get you so far. But you stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. Should pick my points to press with a little more care. Okay, that's fair. I don't have to press everything. I immediately arrested Miss That's a problem, though, isn't it? Don't you have to... I don't know. I don't know, because I don't know how many times we could do that. Why we had a witness account describing her. Witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. What about that, though? Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. even the fucking defense. Or the prosecutor. Exactly. What about this woman, suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May is suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. You don't even... Bro! This is Saul tactics right here. You don't even know what the frickin' witness looks like. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess Preston can have its advantages. Yes. What do you got, Dick? Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Oh, this guy's going to Pound Town. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I don't think he did. And we can't, like, press him. No one would believe I was defense. I can't press him on that. We don't have anything. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Okay, yeah, he did. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. I can explain. Phone records are really going to be important here. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Well, that can be refuted with more hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? Take that, Dick. I know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Alright, I got you. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Okay, I found a memo written on a piece of paper. It wasn't a memo, though, it was a receipt. If I can even press him. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Ho-ho, then who did write it, smarty pants? The murderer. Who? I did. What you fail to realize is that I was the killer the whole time. The killer. Anyone can see that. Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of tall order for you. Just let me use the fucking call record. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. I guess that means you should keep your mouth closed too, huh? Yeah, pal. Well, Detective, tell us what was written on that memo. That was a receipt, though. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there's blood found on the victim's finger. See if she... Whoa. Oh, I can refute that. It was instantaneous death. There's no way she could have written anything. Come on, just let me get that. Let me get that. On which hand? The right hand. She was right-handed. Ha. Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard. Oh. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Impossible. The autopsy report says she died instantaneously. Yes! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Shut the fuck up. Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. Take that! She died immediately! But... no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? It was the day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... oh no! That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see! Oh! Damn you, Microsoft Edge. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? That the detective's a sham. I'm a sham. This isn't very professional. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Aha! I thought, Detective Gumshoe, I'm disappointed in you. Handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry. It's taking... You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Die from a blow by a blunt object may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. I've also got another thing, though. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Well, there's also the question. The prosecution would like to call as next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April, may take the stand. There's also the question of why Maya would have stayed there after having murdered her sister. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Stop sweating so much. You're making yourself look guilty. Or not, at least not confident. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. I will be available at the dumpster behind the Kroger's after the trial. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Yes, Your Honor, this is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Wait a minute, what? Let me just make sure here. I forgot the day the murder occurred. Damn. I checked in right after lunch, and this hotel is directly across from the Fanco Law offices. Yep, that's right. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Witness account. Okay, so this is definitely... We're definitely gonna get, like... it was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. We're definitely gonna get something about what she was able to see, I think. So she couldn't have seen this. She probably couldn't have seen how this happened, or at least the start of the altercation. Or anything over here. Okay. Alright. Okay, we've also got this. So Murder weapon looks like a statue. Broken remains of the glass light stand. This conversation. Okay. Looked out the window. And then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. She's below the window, too. At the end, that's all I saw. Every little bitsy-witsy. Okay. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see any to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Yeah, you're also trying to sentence a child to, a murder charge. Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine? Yeah, I'm gonna cross-examine the witness. I found a wiretap in her room. I'll gladly proceed with cross-examination, if only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. In this account, it was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know? Okay, well, with it being 9 o'clock at night, it being dark could possibly play a role in that. Can I press? But I don't know if I press, if that's gonna, if it's gonna press the detail that I wanted to press her on. It was dark. And I believe when I entered the room, yes, and the lights were out. Why did you... No. Why did you look at the window? Okay. Oh, well, gee, wiretap. What? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, Ew. Why did you do that? I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it. Let's see, how far can I roll this? Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Yeah, come on, Microsoft Edge, I've got some for this. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him. Poor... Order, Mr. Wright, you have been warned. What? You looked out the window, what did you see now? No! It was 9 o'clock. Okay, the fucking and then the one attacking her was the mousy girl. I don't understand how you could have known that though. If it was, how do you know she was the defendant? Well, she had a girlish physique. Look, I just know. Okay. There was one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Question it. Oh, hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that she's lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? We have the light stand, and we have the fact the lights were out when we entered. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Mia Fey, you would have not noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What did you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary. The court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry. Testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. We can catch her because it was dark. Lights were out. Witness account. I did see everything I did. The victim... See, right there. The victim, the woman dodged. I'm pointing at the screen like you can see. The woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with that weapon. I saw it. That clock, that kind of statue-y clock thinker. She wouldn't know that. There was no way she would know that. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? How would you know? See, I only wish you had been... Please begin. Okay. We can definitely get her on the thinker thing. I did see everything I did. The victim... See, in the picture that they showed us when she was describing it, though, makes me think... Because it shows that the attacker was off to the left, and that... With the weapon I saw it, I did. That clock. I feel like we could do something earlier too. I'm just not sure what it would have been. How would she have known that it was that? And we know it wasn't working. This is tough. Holds a conversation with the chief and Maya. Did it say that she'll be coming to get at me? What's up? You haven't called in a while. What time is it? It's not working. It tells you. I'll leave that one up to your register. See you tonight. Oh. Okay. Hold on. I could use that. No, I screwed it up. Oh. Dang it, I could have. I think we can press this, though. Clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't you look sour. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm on something now. That clock, that kind of statue clock, the thinker. Can I present this? That's like, that would be direct motive to why she would have been there. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly the evidence in the statement just now related they aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think. It's... Oh my god, I have points to make, but like, it... I don't think that won me any points with the judge. I'm trying to like... Oh my goodness, this is so frustrating. No! Ah, I pressed the wrong... Didn't this... No, whatever. It's... This is so frustrating. Because I already missed the thing in the earlier testimony about 9 o'clock. Broken remains of a glass light stand. Alright, let's try this. Let's try this. Alright, come on, give me some here, baby. Your Honor, the statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. What? It's the glass! It got knocked over! Oh my goodness, dude. This is driving me crazy. It didn't go so well. Oh my god. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. If... Okay, you can see the center of the room. If it ran off to the right, you wouldn't have been able to see her. Can I use that? Please tell me I can use... No, I lost it again. Oh my goodness. Everything... I don't... Again, God. Dude, I want to restart this right now. I'm like so... Can I... oh my goodness. That is so frustrating. All of the evidence, it's like... I could explain it. Yet, it's like... Because it's a game and there's scripted whatever, it's just frustrating. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, Dick. Very well. Yep. Yep. Floor plans. Maybe I can question about the statue thing. Now, detective. Yes, sir. Alright, let's get this over with. Come on. My phase of rest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. Defendant, Miss Maya Bay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss... No, but you didn't. Oh. Witness kept describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder. What would you say? Well, Mr. Wright, yep. Yep. Blah, 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 blah. Cross-examination speed run. There's a phone call, reached the scene, 2 people, defendant Miss Maya Fay, cool. Immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay, pressing on that. Why is that? What's your reason? Okay, I could have sworn I pressed that last time. Press that. Hold on. Yep, you said you... Yep. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I got the order things. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime, found a memo. There you go, on it. Lab test results showed the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger before she died. The victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin, cross the name. Why didn't you... Yep. Try to be more careful. Very well. Defense move. Alright. So... After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Did he know that her name was Maya, though? Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Okay. Sure. Did you find a little odd the victim would write down her name, especially... Yeah, actually got a point. Start right there. Don't shake your head. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. Facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of the killer. Order in the court. That didn't go so well. Show the victim. And then we present to arms, the autopsy report. Yep. You caught him in a lie, but turns out we don't have it. I'm also gonna see what happens if we call the lawyer a sham here. Why was he provided evidence that I was not? Defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Take that, Detective Dick. Mr. Wright, beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? See, but if we lied, could we... We can't lie because there's a date. They could easily just look at it the day after the murder. Yep. The prosecution's point being... No. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to blow from a blunt object, but there's a possibility that the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write down Maya. That's all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known something you didn't. See, that's... Is that evidence not quite convenient? If the detective is a sham, then we put his testimony in question. I don't think we could put Edgeworth in question. Take the gumshoe, yep. Okay, Your Honor. Alright, darn, this isn't good. Alright, so that 9 o'clock thing. That's definitely something I can get her on. Yeah, you've got boobs, whatever. Everyone in this courtroom is a simp. Yep. Testimony. It was like 9 o'clock at night, and then I saw a woman. Yep, then the woman, yep. That is an easy one. I can't believe we didn't get that last time. That is embarrassing. I'm ashamed, and I will wrong my rights now. In the eyes of God, we shall avenge the chief's death and shine the light on the true culprit. I wonder if there's still a way to, like, get her without, like, saying no right there instead of yes to questioning her testimony. Tap. Present. Phone records. Objection! This evidence clearly reveals that the contradiction in your statement, Your Honor. How exactly are the evidence and statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It says right there. It proves why she would have been there and would have directly contradicted why the motive for having done it. What? Oh my goodness, holds a conversation between the chief and Maya. There also wasn't a clock in her room. Alright, I think I can at least press her on it. But if I do, then what's the point? If I say, what would be the thing though? What would the press be? It was like 9 o'clock at night, I looked out the window. I think I did question that. And then it was like, why would you be looking out the window? We can still do it, I think. Why did you do that? Like, why? What? Why were you looking out the window? Well, gee. Since she can't get out, let's question that easily. Sort of. Stop bouncing your boobs at me. It's not helping. I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it. Let's see how far I can. Surely. Okay, so could the wiretap help us then? Someone told you to look out the window at this time? Could we use it then? Could we use it then? I'm trying everything here, and I really feel like this would have worked. Come on, Your Honor, that statement contradicts evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Oh my God! It's right there! There's a wiretap. The phone records say that Maya was coming over at 9 o'clock. Why would she be looking out at the window at 9 o'clock, right when it said in this phone call that Maya would be over there? And why did she have a wiretap in her room? How could she have known the time? I hate this so much. This is getting on my nerves. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked at the window, you know, and then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Again, it's like she can't even identify the victim. How do you know the person with long hair was her? I want to question everything. Ugh. That woman with long hair, that was Mia Fey? Slender, sort of, well, some people might say pretty if that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her? One attacking her. And the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. Okay, can we... She dodged? Dodged what? Well, the attack. Please continue your testimony. But, like, how could you have known if she was sitting at her seat that was out of your line of sight? But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. That's it? Nothing really jumps out as contradiction. Gotta be something in there somewhere. Maybe I'd better just press her on the facts a bit. It's like 9 o'clock, I looked out the window. Should I just keep pressing her? Why did you do that? What? That's it? She can't... Sort of, you know... And now it's giving me... And then it gives me a lead like that, and then I'm... We already did, and we didn't get anywhere. We already did, and we didn't get anywhere. Saw a woman with long hair. The one attacking her was the mousy girl. Okay. Press her on that. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? That's just, trust me, bro. That doesn't work. You can't say that. There was only one person at the scene of the crime with the short girlish figure. The testimony is both proof, Your Honor. He's right. Yep, he's right. Yeah, but then we go through the thing where we can't question, where we don't know. We can, though. Hold on a minute. The testimony stinks. What? This man willing to bet that you... Well... Yeah. It's just so... I feel like we could have gotten this, like, really easily, but it's... The way the game is, you just can't get what you want. Just meaning somebody to tell me if he had really witnessed my client, noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like that. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But, yep, she was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? I'm trying to say, I saw what I saw. Just think all the trifling. Sorry. Testimony again, if you would. Maybe we just keep pressing. Maybe this isn't the time for evidence, I guess. I did see everything. I did. Victim. The victim, the woman. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Okay, I'll press it when I get the chance. The girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. Clock, kind of statue-looking thing. The thinker. What does the accuracy of my reports and startle you? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Maybe we have to press, and then if we have something based on what she says from there, then that's evidence time. I did see everything I did. Press that. You couldn't have. You couldn't see the whole room. So you saw me then too. Of course, I'd remember that spiky hair anywhere. Witness refraining for personal attacks on the defense attorney. Is that bad? Very well. Continue. Okay. Ran off to the right. I'm pressing it the whole way. Is that right? Is that right as in your right as you look from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It was my right hand. Right. Satisfied, Mr. Wright? No, that's not where the murder took place. Right? Right? Cause that's not where it was. Are you kidding me? This statement contradicts the evidence. It wasn't in the right, it was the middle of the fucking room, come on! Oh my god, dude, what? Okay, just press. And the hippie clothes? How can you remember her hippie clothes? That's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun. What happened then? She hit her with that weapon. Saw what I did. Just keep pressing. Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? That clock. Okay, that checks out though. A clock? Didn't this come up in... Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. I'm running out of stuff though, and I'm not, like, how could you have known it was a clock? How could you have known that? How could you have known that was a clock? Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Oh my god, we finally got something revealing. Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Alright. Shaking things up a bit. Let's give her the McFlurry Phoenix, come on! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, what? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. She saw it from a hotel across the way. It was 9 o'clock at night, dark, the light stand was broken. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright? No, I will not! But questions are all I have, Your Honor, and as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Thank you. That was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would have been over. What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? That's because I heard it. To say the time, we got her. So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.? No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily hear the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, I'm not. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. She couldn't have heard it. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door. I have proof. You have proof that she couldn't have? Yes, I do. Amateurs, listen to me, Mr. Wright. Oh my... Oh! You're about to get the wallop of your lifetime. I'm about to give you the greatest Wright Cross in the history of mankind. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing, you are nothing. I'm about to put you on a t-shirt. Then I would like to propose, legally speaking, a test to see if she really could have heard. The prosecution denies your request. Oh, that doesn't seem shady. On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Yes, it is, because if she didn't know it was a clock, we could make the argument that she couldn't have seen that, which means she couldn't have seen. Just let me. Indeed, objection sustained. Damn, time to switch directions, quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No, I am not. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question could have rang. It's empty. The clock is missing its clockwork. Come on, baby, bring it home. How could you possibly? Just take a look, right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing. Its clockwork is quite empty. Goddamn right it is. Thank God. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Ha ha ha. Woo. Well, Miss May? What? Tisk tisk. Oh, don't regular show me. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty somehow. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clock? Oh, I've got you by the balls! If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That is true. Oh my God, I'm about to twist those fucking edge nipples right off, baby. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove that the clockwork was removed? I have proof. Ooh! Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed. Right here, the fucking phone records. Give it to him straight, baby! Take a look at this! Haha! That's a very cute cell phone. What? Can you pay attention? You have a girly phone. Wait, what? Don't let him throw you off. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Let's fucking go! Order in the court. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Grumble. Why did I read it like that? Grumble. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working, that's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store is that again? I go to see so many. Oops, I forgot. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Oh my God. I'm gonna lose my mind. To the clock. Can we make any point to the clock? The clock was found at the scene. I guess it's what the object holds conversation. Glass. Could we make a point that it was something else? That it might have been like the glass, maybe? I'm thinking maybe we use the wiretap. I've got nothing right now, and I only have so many objections. Maybe she was told it was a wiretap. And then the receipt for the department store. I think she mentioned something about the department store. of course, she can't prove when she fucking... That's such a questionable testimony. I don't remember where I saw it, but I saw it. Anybody could say that. You can't prove that. I guess I also can't prove that she didn't, but I don't. Oof. I feel like this is all I have. She was told. But I don't see how that proves anything. The broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. Ugh. I don't know. The event testifies that she saw Maya commit the murder. Goodness. Yes, she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well, then let's see it. Please produce this evidence that prove that evidence had not seen. See, yeah, this is. Oh, it was. Yeah. He made it. Oh my God, he made it. It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. Oh my God, I can't believe I remembered that. A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. No, it's not, dumbass. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Ooh, take that. Oh, excuses not on sale. Ooh, coupon half off for 35 to life. She broke. We got her. What's it to you, porcupine head? Look again, Nathan. Oh yeah, that stupid clock doesn't matter. Okay, she did it, and she should die for it. Ooh, seems like the witness here is a little. Yeah. It's a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh, yeah. Silly me. Did I lose it? I don't know. Judge, can we play that back on the cam, on the TV? I guess I did. Scary. It ain't scary. Let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The wiretap! The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard. That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it. Then show me the evidence proving that the... Fuck it. Right there. Right there, baby. Right there. Right there! Have a look at this. That? I found this in Miss May's room. Let's go! Give her a 2-piece combo, no drink, 3 biscuits, no honey, no water, nothing. Please explain in the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim. Miss Mia Faith's phone, were you not? Oh. What? What? You're edging a little too much over there, buddy? Your Honor, this is a... Oh, bull! I'm not entirely sure that this is. Objection overruled. You're goddamn right. It troubles me that your witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Then why would she have one? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock? Was a clock on? Did the victim ever say that the weapon... Yeah, she did. Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone. The proof that the victim, that Mia said on the phone, the weapon was a clock. She says it in the phone call. She says it in the phone call. I presented the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, there's something I want you to hold on for me again. What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue of the thinker. Let's go! Let's go! What, Edgeworth? What, Edgeworth? Edge ho! What's up? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. 28 stab wounds, April. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone?
Miss May, shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer.
We got her! It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm sure that's not the first time you've been in this situation. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it? You're goddamn right, you're going down to the precinct. That's 35 to life in a federal penitentiary. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Oh, did she? She didn't do it. Yeah, there's no way she could have done it. Yeah, I don't think she... Yeah. Why'd you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping... What? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with the murder, even though you tapped her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? No way. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course I can and will. You can't be serious. No way. I assure you. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock. Well, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Think I'm making this up? Asked the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene. I didn't accuse her. That's not what the question was. That's not what the question was. I didn't say that. So where does that leave us? It's my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant Maya May. No, they're just going to let her just what? There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? You know what? Same way I can't call the bellboy. Because she had room service. Yeah, he can corroborate that or not. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Well, initially, I can't prove that she was there at the time of the murder. I can't prove that she wasn't there either. Okay, hold on a minute. I think you've sunk it quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with this killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty. Okay, that is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Alright, so... My goodness. Hold on a minute. So we heard the thing about Mr. Wright. And we know that she got a message from him, which we can ask the bellboy about. We know that. So, and then we can bring Maya up and say that happened. And since it was a whole legal thing, we can corroborate that too. But how does that help? How does that help us? The motive, maybe? The actual killer? Because we're trying to prove that Maya, at the least, we're trying to prove that Maya didn't do it. Oh, this is a mess. If we give up here, we have nothing to press her on. We have to, yeah, we have to. Yeah, you've got your reputation on the line, and you also have somebody's, like, legal record. I understand, accept your condition. Fool, you fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. I don't think I did. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. I don't know, maybe because he's fucking dressed like one? What is that point? Yes, sir, I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 p.m. from our guest, Miss May. Wait. 8. I'm blanking on what their name is. I think Miss May is the lady. There would be no, yeah. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot. On the dot. Why? Why on the dot? I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May. Oh, wait! Then how could she have... Wait. Okay. Hold on. I delivered the iced coffee. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If he brought it to her at 9 o'clock, how could she have saw what went down? If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. I think I can at least prove that the eyewitness here wasn't even looking. Oh no, she was, because we saw her. Oh boy. I'm head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, and I don't think this guy is playing sides either. Oh my goodness. This lady's life is on the line. I believe I received a call. Why, though? Why would she ask for an iced coffee an hour before? Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her all stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice, and then I saw them, and I... Oh, yo, what's up, Bidal? What's up? Hold on, Bidal. What was that? I remember her quite well. Them. Who's them? Yes, what then? You're not just gonna skip out on that. She asked for an iced coffee. Why? Why would she have done that? 9 o'clock on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished. 9 o'clock, the time of the murder. There we go. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Tell me more about that. Precisely 9 o'clock then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 o'clock. How can you be so sure? Miss May was... Oh boy. Like... Exactly, something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock. You should be so particular about the time. I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Okay. You are sure it was Miss May? Absolutely. Absolutely. Good. Yes, sir. As in so very... Absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embracer? Embracer? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss or a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor. It was a moment I shall never ever forget. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. The guest? It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? No. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, any decency, we will end this. This will be tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? No, we can't. There's something there. There's something there. Please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough now, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all. This is reality. It's now my last chance. What do I ask him about? Bed making? It's gotta be about the room service. If it happened at 9 o'clock. Tell me about room service. Again, sir, exactly 9 o'clock, I delivered room service to Miss May in 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, iced coffee. What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying? Yes, that's what I was thinking. There was a guest. Was there someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Let's go! Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. Goddamn right. Come on, baby. It's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth. He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof. You fool. Let's go. Come on. I've done it. I've won. Wait, we did? Miss April May checked into a twin room with the man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? It's you! The man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. That bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Yeah. Upstart. Amateur.
These accusations are ludicrous.
Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Oh my god, court is adjourned. Let's go! Alright, well, we've got some breathing room. We need to investigate Mr. White some more. And who was in that room? September 7th, which I bet was Mr. White.
September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
Mr. Wright, you're amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. No, he wasn't! With his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? No. I don't think so. Not yet. Oh. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. Oh my goodness. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack but then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Oh my goodness. Yes. Save it. Can't believe my boss died, though. That kind of sucks. December 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Well, hello there. It's the same black guy back there. Fuck. Ugh, I feel bad for him, man. I really do. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer.
I hope you die.
Okay, relax.
Have you come to laugh, taunt me in my time of torment? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No.
Oh, that was Phoenix. No, not really. There's just something I wanted to ask you. Fortunately, there... Oh.
Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky-headed no-good Gorgon-loving?
Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. You don't look fazed to me. So what is it you wish to ask of me then, huh? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? I'm actually going to leave that there. That was... Oh my goodness. I'm... Be fully honest with you right there. I'm going to save again just in case. I was pretty sure May was going to get that 25 to life. But we poked enough flaws in the testimonies. We stuck it in there. I really... Oof. Okay. Well, now we know there's a limit to objections. You can press however much you want, it seems. And I'm sort of inclined to do so now. But maybe down the line there'll be like some situations where it's not as wise to do that. We'll see though. But yeah, thank you guys for, or whoever did stop by, for stopping by, and